Yo, what's up guys? I really don't want to start talking all this gibberish because I know I always do and I just hate myself for that. So let's just get right into the video, okay? We're gonna be going over how I made Stand By Me, and yeah, let's go. Honestly, I think I should have gone over the project just so it wouldn't happen like last time with Paul Anka, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, because half of the stuff I didn't even know exactly what it was, but I think I'll be fine for this. Now let's start with why I remixed it. And it wasn't a request or anything, you know. I've been knowing this song and I knew it was one of those old classics that I just had to remix. I remember I actually listened to it a few times before I actually remixed it, and I feel like that was because I wanted to get everything down, you know. I didn't want to rush it or anything like that. I just wanted to, you know, make it come out as what it came out, and I'm really actually proud of this one just because I can listen to it, you know, over and over again. So right off the bat, I have an 808, and pretty much all my oldie remixes are kind of the same. They just have different sounds, but pretty much they all have this typical, like, what you should have in a trap beat. So yeah, this one starts with an 808, and basically I just got the melody down of the bass line of the original track. And then it follows along with a kick. You know, I always like punchy kicks. And then I have this, it's like a snare, and then I have this clap. But obviously that's not enough, so what I did was add this layer of another clap, and then it sounds like this. And then I can hear this one has reverb, so if I go onto the mixer, here it is, I have reverb on the effect rack. After that, I have this hi-hat, I believe. And that's pretty much for the intro. And then, you know, just for the intro, I have the beginning of this song. My bad, I have these things should be locked. And you know, I think it sounds pretty good with everything going along. So after those 8 bars, the 808 is actually gone, and then I come in with this Juno bass. It's like the same bass I used for the Paul Anka Put Your Head on My Shoulder remix. And I think I did that just because I wanted to have that kind of like touch the other remix had. So besides the bass changing, I also get rid of the, you know, the harder clap I had in the intro. So basically it just sounds like this now. Again, because it's part of the verse, and I think I did that just to have like a more chill, settled, you know, beat going on. And on top of that, I have this other hi-hat, you know, going a little bit faster. And then you can hear this Juno bass that has like a, sort of like if you would have a tom hitting. And that's pretty much it. It just keeps on going on. And then here I have this violin. It's pretty much the only place I have it as well. And I don't know why I added it. Maybe just to have like a layer on top of the violin the track already has. So here it is. And I'm pretty sure you can hear it on the track too. Watch. Be afraid. Okay, so it doesn't have it on this part, but I know the track has a violin somewhere. So. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So then it comes to the part of the chorus, and you know, I have all these effects right here. You know, these are basically LFOs for certain values. So like this one, it's the reverb. For this one, I probably have a, yeah, it's probably like an EQ, hold on. Alright, so basically what this top one right here is doing, so it's just moving the high pass band up to get rid of the lows. So darling, stand. And then this lower one right here. Alright, so here it is, and you can see it moves this wet knob right here. So darling, stand by me. And again, I think it's just because of the fact that the chorus is right here, and you know, and I wanted it to be more filled out, if that makes sense. And then I have these delays right here too. And then the reason I have it go down is because they turn off like on these parts right here. And the land is dark. And then it goes back on here. So after the chorus comes in, you can hear I have like this effect where it slows down. And then that's being made with an effect called glitch. And you can see it has all these types of effects on it. It has like the tape stop, it has a retrigger, and the gator, which I use throughout all the song. But in this specific spot, I have the tape stop going on. So, and you know, it's pretty straightforward. Something I forgot to mention was also that I bring back the 808, so you know it hits a little bit harder than the Juno bass I have right here. Another thing I did was I actually love these parts. Like I really think it added onto it and it makes it unique. Was chop it up right here. Like I like it so much that I even just want to make a version of the song where I have some sort of like a flip, sort of like the one I just came out with. It's called Angel Baby, and then it's like a flip. So it's just taking a section of the song and then just kind of flipping it in a way you want to. So that's kind of what I want to do with this. Just, you know, have these sections right here, just sort of playing around with them. And then on top of that chop, I added this vocal. It's just a random vocal from my sample packs. And I think it just kind of added onto it. But you can't really tell when you're playing with everything else. But this is how it sounds like if I muted it. And then with it. So again, you can't really tell, but it just fulfills it. And then again, I have this high pass right here going up. So I have it throughout, you know, the song every time it might change or something like that. And pretty much the rest of the track should be like almost the same thing, you know, just different structuring or whatnot. And then finally at the end of the song I do more chopping. So I actually don't know what this bottom part is. Okay, so I added this part just to add the violin, because I think I took this part straight from right over here, and I think I just put it over here so it can have like that violin atmosphere. And that's pretty much it for the structuring part of the track, and then everything else is just kind of you know, mixing wise. So I'm not gonna go over everything, but I will show you the effects of the track itself, and this is what it sounds like with no effects at all. And then with the effects. So I have this Maximus here, and I'm just using it to widen the highs and the mids, and then kind of merge the low end. After that I have a compressor, and then after that I have an EQ, so pretty much essential stuff. And then that's when this reverb comes in, and this one is meant for fulfillment, just to kind of fill up the track. And then I have this crystallizer, which is a delay, and then I have another reverb, and I'm pretty sure this one's to fill the white parts of the song, while this one is meant to kind of like go down the middle. As you can see, this little knob right here, the more you turn it to the right, it's like more mono, and then this right here is a little bit more wider. So again, like these kind of just work together to make the song a little bit more full. And this one I use it more to like kind of stand out, that you can really tell where the reverb is like coming in. And then I have this fruity limiter so it won't peak or anything like that. Finally, last but not least, I route this track over to this sidechain bus. So right here I have this fruity limiter, and basically you can see it's to sidechain 1, which is the kick right here, and you can see it's sidechain to all these tracks right here. So I have a bass sidechain, and then just a regular sidechain for this specific track, and then I have the 808 by itself, and that routes onto that. So that is pretty much it. If you are a producer, I hope you kind of, you know, learned a little bit something from this. It's not really a tutorial, it's just kind of me going over how I made it. If you're a person who just listens to my music, I hope you found this, you know, maybe a little entertaining. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and feel free to subscribe, and also go follow my Instagram. All right, so here it is, and yeah, peace out. Start recording.